Hi everyone, in today's video I'll be talking through Sagittarius Seiya Goddess Trial. As usual, I'll be walking through every single stage in this game mode with a lineup that you can use, as well with some reasons for why I picked those characters. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. For Scorpio Mirror stage, you can notice the enemy lineup have a lot of water element knights, so as a result you will want to bring some earth element knights to get elemental advantage. It just so happens that the earth element knights happen to be the best ones here as well, out of all the choice of characters. So you just end up picking your three earth element knights. At the same time, because you have Sagittarius Seiya, so you want to pick another fire knight as well for the full house formation bonus. You just want to make sure you line up all of your knights so that you have elemental advantage. So you have your three water knight enemies, three water knights on the right hand side. So I'm lining up my three earth knights on the right hand side. They have a crest canvas at the back. So obviously I have my Sagittarius, Aurorus at the back. Now, in terms of who you can bring up front, you actually notice Sagittarius Seiya kind of time be put up on front because his constellation skill actually grant him an initial shield for the first few seconds of the map. So actually, it's not a bad choice for your front row character. For the Aurora stage, what you notice is the enemy have both Desmos and also Leo in their team, which makes them quite dangerous if they're able to wipe out any of your knights. Because what happens is that Leo will increase everyone's attack, Desmos would absorb their Cosmo, and then that makes the enemy team really dangerous. So what you really want to do is try to wipe out the enemy team as soon as possible before they release their ultimate. So for that reason, I am bringing Sagittarius Seiya, which you have to, but also I'm bringing Mermaid Tetas. What Mermaid Tetas does is actually has a very good synergy with Sagittarius Seiya, because Mermaid Tetas will be able to link up with the knight with the highest attack in your team right now, who is Sagittarius Seiya. She's gonna give him buff. Sagittarius Seiya have this skill with the more buff he get, the stronger he gets as well. So the buff kind of like double in effect when it's applied to Sagittarius Seiya. So this is going to make him really nice. And obviously, Mermaid normally her skill would be able to give a buff and a boost to Sagittarius as well. So this actually makes Sagittarius Seiya really powerful when he enters battle with his opening effect. So you will notice actually as soon as he enters battle, he's gonna already do a lot of damage to Desmos, even though he has elemental advantage. But because he's getting so much buff here, he's actually going to do a decent amount of damage and therefore help you to wipe out the enemy as fast as possible. For Evil Sega stage, what you can see is the opponents have really offensive knights again. So once again, you want to be super sensitive and try to release your ultimate faster than them, trying to wipe them out before they start to killing off your knight. So for that reason, once again, I have went with Mermaid Tetes to buff up Sagittarius Seiya to make sure I get maximum damage. I also bring my Sagittarius Aurorus to target at the opponent's Deathmark, trying to take him out. Elemental advantage wise and formation bonus, I then decided to go for Water and Fire Knight, so I can just bring the best ones out there for those elements. For Taurus at the Baron stage, because the enemy has a Sagittarius who will release ultimate really fast, you want to take him out first. So in order to do that, I bring my own Sagittarius, Aurorus, I also bring in Sirius to give a starting Cosmo boost, and also Hound Asterion who charge Cosmo fast. And as a result, Sagittarius arrows every time when you ally charge up Cosmo, he will also charge up Cosmo slightly. So bringing both Hound Asterion and Sirius will ensure your Sagittarius get released ultimate in front of their Sagittarius Auroras. So that's why I'm also positioning him here to directly trying to take out the enemy as soon as possible. To complete the formation, I then also bring another good character, Hero Sega, for the formation bonus as well. For Ares Moon stage, what you notice is the opponent have both Sirius and a Crest Camus on their team. So just what happens is they will get a head start in terms of Cosmo because Sirius will give them an initial buff and also Camus will free to. So even though you have your own Sagittarius Seiya to knock them out at the start of the game to also give you a head start, but because they have two characters that are able to do so, you only have one. In order to help you to still release ultimate before them, I'm gonna bring Desmas to slow their customer gaining speed down. So that's why I'm bringing Desmas. Then that kind of give me the direction of me wanting to build a water and fire formation. So I once again I built Mermaid Tetas, who's gonna give a buff to my Sagittarius to make him even stronger. And then for the remaining slots, I chose Moses because I need someone up front. And as for the final slot, you kind of have a choice between either Babel or Marine, but for elemental advantage wise, because they have a few more wind attribute knights, so I decided to bring Babel instead. For Libra stage, you will notice the enemy only have one damage dealer, which is Capricorn Shura. Capricorn Shura is placed at back, so as a result, I'm bringing Hound Asterion that will weaken enemies' back line. So that's very useful as effectively you neutralize their only damage dealer. This then means that I should build in the direction of a fire and earth formation. So I kind of just bring in all of the remaining fire and earth element nodes. Once again, for elemental advantage, you want to make sure you have a fire knight up against their Libra, so that's why I have my Sagittarius here. You want to make sure you have elemental advantage against the Mermaid Tetes here, so that's why I put Hound Asterion in this position. That's all for the video today. If you enjoyed the content, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me to know that there are actually people out there benefiting from my guide and motivate me to share more knowledge in the future. If there's any topic that you want me to cover, please drop me a note in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you next time.